It's a bark at the park night here for the Tigers.
Last time on Close Call Sports, Hunter Wendelstedt ejected Aaron Boone for something a fan said.
He gone! He gone!
Right away.
This time we're in the second inning.
I think that's how Mark McGuire took.
And Ben May is getting chirped by Skip Schumaker's team. Pitcher Olsen hanging around at the bottom of the zone because, hey, it's been working so far.
Takes a strike.
Another strike. You'll notice during May's strike mechanic, he points and looks in the direction of the point. We talked about this in the prior video. The umpire now has a sight line toward the dugout, which means for May, he's now seeing complaints from the first base dugout, not just hearing them.
Another multi-hit game for Bruhan.
Skip continues and May addresses it further.
But Skip Schumaker exchanging words with the home plate umpire.
May turns back around, Skip goes silent, and an ejection happens.
And that's actually going to do it for Skip. I think he's the one that got thrown out. Somebody did.
Who? Skip asks. The bench loves it. That wasn't you, says May.
Yeah, maybe it was somebody in the stands. That's how.
He's saying pick one. We just had something like this happen with Aaron Boone.
It's easy at first glance to say this is the same as Wendelstedt Boone, but we're going to explain why that's not the case. Meanwhile, back in Detroit, they're playing the strangest game of The Bachelor I have ever seen. Looks like Mel Stottlemyre has found his rose.
Well, now the third base umpire, crew chief Dan Iasonia, comes in.
No, not like Wendelstedt and Boone may looking to pick somebody. This is more like Hahn and Cox.
More words for Bill Hahn.
Back in 2009, Bill Hahn didn't know who in the Braves dugout was causing a mess, pulled out his lineup card and told Bobby Cox to pick someone.
Bobby, can I put you on my Facebook page?
So naturally, Bobby chose himself.
I didn't say it. It was the guy with the nachos.
Meanwhile, in Detroit, such chivalry no longer exists, so we're still figuring out who from this group's gonna go. Hint, it's you.
So Skip just wants to know who said something and who's getting thrown out.
I'm still waiting for an umpire to enforce 604E, which states that if the umpire can't detect the offender, he's allowed to clear the entire bench, restrict them all to the clubhouse.
Skip obviously frustrated because someone's getting run here.
Run back the tape, there's your culprit.
And then Skip says, no one said anything.
Except that one person did. Not saying that he said enough, but he said something.
Is it the bench coach, Luis Urueta?
And we finally have our answer.
Urueta went down into the dugout for what turned out to be the last time. He looked like he said all I was doing was saying pick it up.
Well, that's one way to start a game.